The day had come for our most anticipated ride of the trip. We were descending 7,000 feet over 27 miles on the whole Enchilada. This was my second time riding with a guide from Rim Tours, and I highly recommend them if you're in Moab. We took a shuttle up to 10,000 feet in the La Salle Mountains and then proceeded to climb a steep 1,200 feet more on our bikes. Our ride was on July 6th, and Burro Pass had just opened up that week. We were told that the conditions were as good as it gets in the mountains, as thousands of mountain bikers had yet to rut the trail out. Burro Pass was very steep and loose with tight switchbacks. You can hear my back tires fishtailing behind me as I try to keep control.
Surfing.
The ecosystem up here resembled nothing like where we started our shuttle in downtown Moab. We were flying past evergreens, tall grass, aspens, and streams, all in 50-degree weather. Exiting the forest onto Hazard County, we could see the familiar Red Rock Basin on the horizon, looking like Mars. To the left was the mountain range we started on, already looking very far away. This section of trail is characterized by its fast, blind turns and scattered rocks, described to us by our guide Bill as baby heads. After a small bit of riding on a dirt road through the Kokopelli Trail, we got to Upper Porcupine Signal Track, otherwise known as UPS. Here we again rode on slick rock and got some incredible views of the valley below.
Jeez. Wow.
I was riding in front of Brian thus far, but decided to capture some footage of him. Sometimes I wonder if the camera causes things to happen, and I caught the scariest incident of the trip on camera.
Whoa!
Sorry. You alright? Yeah.
That was a save.
Brian's front tire got stuck in a rock on a 20-foot roll that caused him to almost full endo. He somehow managed to unclip midair, land on his feet, and run down the trail. Luckily he was okay, as we still had all of the most difficult riding ahead of us.
Right on.
Heading into LPS, one of the hardest sets of switchbacks, greeted us. Most people walk both turns, but I decided to give the first one a try.
To go over this.
I think I could have figured it out soon enough, but it wasn't worth risking injury or wasting more time. By this point, it was over 100 degrees out and every sip of water we had was needed. The exposure and views on LPS have you seeing how close you're willing to ride to the edge. Luckily, these sections of trail are easy to ride along and make for some crazy vistas. The next section of trail is double track, shared with Jeeps. It's fast, jagged, and tests your grip strength on the handlebars. Some people complain about the Jeep road, but I enjoyed the drops and having different lines to choose from. Bill was calling out features, and following his back tire was confidence inspiring. There wasn't time to think about whether I was going to hit something or not.
Yeah.
Right on. Dude, everything's so smooth.
Yeah.
All right turn.
You just do it.
Once you hit Porcupine Rim proper, you're on the most legendary single track in the world on the side of a canyon. The exposure and consequence to your right doesn't even enter your head because you're so focused on the trail in front. This was my second time riding this trail, so I increased the speed from the previous year and rode a couple of features I couldn't do before.
do that last time. Be careful here, Brian.
This section took me 4 tries to clean last time, but I was able to ride right through it this year. The intense heat and fatigue didn't come to mind until after the ride was over. Bill said that if you finish the whole enchilada without falling, you'll still feel like you got into a small car accident. I can attest to that, especially since we just biked 90 miles over the last 5 days. After 5 hours, 5 liters of water, and a bunch of cactus needles in Brian's hand later, we successfully completed the whole enchilada. It was hard to edit down this ride, so I highly suggest checking out my extended raw cut to get a better idea of what the ride was like. I'm sure this won't be our last time in Moab, as there is so much more to ride. Tune in next time as we escape the desert heat by heading north to Park City to ride another IMBA epic. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next adventure.